What's up, everyone? It has been a minute, hasn't it? Oh my god, it has been a long time. Well, I kind of say it's only been like 3 weeks since my last upload, but since I'm that inconsistent now, it feels like it's been a hell of a lot longer than just 3 weeks. It feels like it's been fucking months because I post like once a fucking month. It's really bad at the moment. This little announcement video is long overdue. There are a couple of things which I want to talk about regarding that second channel, which I've been talking about for like a couple of months, up to a year at this point. I've been bringing it up quite a lot about starting a second channel dedicated to gaming. And now I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing with that, when it's going to be around roughly, and the future of this channel itself, and a few personal details too. The first thing I'll talk about, let me explain what this second channel is, what it's going to be called, and what it's going to be about. Right, so the channel hasn't officially been made yet, but the name of this channel will be Nebcam Gaming. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now, Nebcam Gaming, and I will announce on Instagram, YouTube, and all of my other social medias when this channel is live, so you can go check out the first video on it. I will be making like a trailer video to that as well to explain what it is roughly, and just to introduce myself to a new audience, and hopefully all of you guys will subscribe to that channel too if you're a subscriber of mine. That'll be highly appreciated too. When I first started Jimbob Talks Movies, it was going to be about games as well. I was going to mix and match the two of them, and for a while I was quite consistent. I was posting at least once a week, and then I decided to shift my content in a different direction where I use footage of films and games and not show my face as much. I mean, I still show my face in occasional reaction videos, podcasts, or sketches and stuff like that, but mainly it's just this beautiful, sexy-looking avatar right here. So basically, I've been thinking about doing this channel for a long time, and I remember during lockdown last year, an old friend of mine got back in touch with me after like years of not seeing the guy, and I was really happy to hear from him. Now, this is my good buddy Ben. Now, Ben has been my friend since college. We've been friends since, like, 2010 at this point. So that's 11 years. Fuck me, 11 years. And, yeah, he's always been real with me. He's always been a close friend. He's always been, he's always been sound as a pound. So, when he called me, and we started talking about, YouTube and stuff like that, because he said that he watched a couple of my videos on YouTube, and since then, he watches nearly every upload that I upload, which is highly appreciated. I really appreciate him for doing that. And, we just talked about starting this joint sort of gaming thing. And, we talked about it for at least a year and just never ever got round to it. Met up on multiple occasions, still talked about it, not even pursuing anything. And then we just decided the other day that we're going to brainstorm some ideas and actually get this channel off the ground and get it running. Because life's too short and the algorithm sucks at this point, so it's going to be hard to grow. But who cares? We're just going to do it for fun to begin with and just see how it goes from there. Now, I'll expand a little more in that channel trailers video about exactly how it's going to be structured and stuff like that. But basically, bringing on board as well is Ben's girlfriend, Hayley. Now, Hayley is the Nintendo girl. Ben is the Xbox guy. I'm the PlayStation guy. So that's a brilliant combination of 3 huge gaming genres, if you could even call them fucking genres, or is it companies or something like that? It doesn't matter, you get what I mean here anyway. So yeah, we're just going to be talking about that. We're going to try and talk about some gaming news. I mean, obviously that's going to be more on his end than mine, because I can't keep up with news for shit or anything trending. So yeah, it's going to be stuff like that. So basically, the short version of what we're going to be doing on there is that we're going to be doing like collaboration reviews on games that we both like, and also post individual reviews of games that we like that the other may not like. And so yeah, it will also mean that I will be putting a few videos that I've made on this channel, Jimbob Talks Movies, game related, and putting them on that channel. Now that I think about it, there's only one gaming video which I would actually consider good that I've made, and that's my Crash Bandicoot 4 video, so I think I will upload that one to Nebcam Gaming when it's live as well. But don't worry, it will still remain on this channel as well. I'm not deleting it from this channel, but I will be uploading it to that channel as well. So, a question that is tugging at everybody's arse hair right now. What does that mean for this channel? What impact does Nebcam Gaming have on this channel itself? Well, Jimbob Talks Movies is not going anywhere. This is where I started. Like, I started on this channel. I will probably die with this channel as well, because I love doing what I'm doing right here. But I'm going to be honest with everybody, the past year at least, or year and a half, I've been slowly losing my passion for doing it. Like, despite how much I enjoy uploading videos, the motivation struggles that I have constantly with it is really starting to irritate me. And it's like, why don't I have the motivation to do this even when I'm free? Yeah, editing is difficult, scripting is difficult, it's ill mentally draining shit, but that's partially not the reason. I just don't think I'm that interested in what I'm talking about. Or I'll come up with a specific idea, and then after that, I'll just lose interest in it because it takes me so long to get round to it. So what I decided to do is just to do something which I've been wanting to do for ages, and that's just review more games. Like, when I made that Crash Bandicoot 4 video, I felt like a sense of accomplishment. I mean, the views weren't great on it, but I was so satisfied with what I made, and I got praise from quite a few of my friends online about it as well. They said it was the best video that I ever made, and to be honest, I kind of agree. Like, that video is the best video that I've made on this channel so far. Like, it's the video that I got into the most depth with, and I just think that when I talk about games, words flow out my mouth a lot more than films, because there are so many things in films where there's a certain thing which could happen, or this could happen there, that could happen there, and sometimes it would just blow completely over my head. And yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing for this channel's not going away. I'm still going to be posting movie related content on this channel, but it is going to primarily focus on just roasting bad movies. Like, if you've watched my Zombies video and my Jingle All The Way video, those two videos, basically, I go through the entire film and just point out all the dumb shit and just make fun of it, basically, rather than go into this, like, huge in-depth review analysis sort of thing. I'm going to be primarily focusing Jimbob Talks Movies on just that one thing. However, people are probably wondering, what about the Avatar vs Endgame video? That is still coming. That is still coming because I have promised that numerous times, and I am currently editing that video at the moment. It's just taken a very long time with how busy my general life is, you know, work, kids, other shit that I have to deal with. It's just been so busy, and yeah, so basically that video will still come out. That video is not going anywhere. I'm not going to drop it. I'm still going to make it. It's in the editing process, and hopefully I can get it out to you in the next week or so. But I know that my following on YouTube is very, very small. My following on Instagram is very, very small, so not many people will probably see this. But I feel I owe it to the people who do watch me to say this. And I just want to say, I'm sorry. And what I mean by I'm sorry is that so many times in the past I will make, channel update video, this is what I'm going to be doing from now on, and then just don't do it. I mean, I have a really bad habit of doing that. You guys deserve better, and I am aware of that, and I'm sorry. The bad habit that I have is that in that moment, I'm excited to do that specific thing, and it's what I think I want to do. But then weeks pass, or sometimes days, and it's like I suddenly don't want to do that anymore. This has been a constant struggle since I've actually started my channel. Why I still haven't found my niche, however you pronounce it, is because I just don't know what the hell I want to do with it. But for some reason, talking about bad films structured the same way as my Halloween and Christmas special from last year has always stuck with me. That particular style of video is still in my head, and I think about that a lot more than I do with anything else, because I just think they're fun to make. I mean, they're less stressful because I'm just having a blast just pointing out these totally ridiculous things in really, really shitty films. And I just find more passion doing that than actually breaking down and analysing other sorts of films, you know, good ones, mediocre ones, and stuff like that. And I just feel I owe it to my audience to just stick to something for once, and that's what I'm just going to be doing, like bad films on Jimbob Talks Movies, gaming content over on Nebcam Gaming. There is one more thing I want to say before I close this off though. There is one more video which I also will be posting to Jimbob Talks Movies, which is something which I promised a long time ago, which I started and didn't quite finish because the fucker is long. That is the ranking, well, it's not a ranking video, it's more of a review of each Spider-Man film individually, like one after the other. Basically, what I was going to do is talk about every Spider-Man film, one after the other, about 10-15 minutes per review, and in total that would have doubled up to about an hour and a half of content. Now, that is still something which I do want to do, and I did promise a couple of my friends on YouTube that I would continue doing that, and so that is what I'm going to do. That video probably won't be live until about December, because I'm thinking of waiting until No Way Home comes out so I can add that to the list, and then because otherwise I'm going to upload a Spider-Man video talking about all the Spider-Man films, and then by the time I eventually get around to the fucker, No Way Home will be out, and that video will be completely irrelevant because there's a film missing. So I decided, yeah, I'm just going to release it in December when No Way Home comes out, and that way I can add No Way Home to the list and talk about that too. So, Avatar vs Avengers Endgame, you are still going to get that. The Spider-Man video, you will get that in December. Other than those two videos, the rest of this channel will primarily focus on just roasting bad films and just something that I enjoy personally. Now, I understand if it's not your kind of thing, if that's not what you subscribe for in the first place, I understand if you do want to unsubscribe, but like, I'm not going to pressure anybody to stay subscribed to me. If that's not the content you signed up for, I completely understand. But to those who are interested in that, I appreciate you sticking around, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to Nebcam Gaming when it is live. Again, I will announce when Nebcam Gaming is live on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And yeah, so I hope to see you all there. I'm really looking forward to the process of this new thing. Like, I'm looking forward to reviewing more games, which is what I've been wanting to do for a long time. Like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is one game I really want to talk about, which I was going to do for this channel, but then got distracted by all these different things coming out and different things I wanted to do. And then I just decided, okay, I really need to take a step back and think about what I want to do with this. And this is it. I really think this is it this time. And I also completely understand if no one takes my word for that, because I don't think I'd take my own word on that at this point either. So yeah, once again, I appreciate you guys. It's been a blast doing these sorts of videos on this channel, but I'm not going anywhere. Jimbob Talks Movies is still here, and Nebcam Gaming is the future of what I'm going to be doing. Like, you can still catch me over there, just me and my buddy Ben and his lovely Mrs. Haley. So overall, everybody, that's basically all I have to say today. So again, thank you for the ones who have watched me. Thank you to the people who, you know, stick around and watch this crazy West Midlands British guy just rant about films online. I still love talking about films. I still love the film media. I just don't find passion in making content like that anymore, and it's kind of depressing that I actually think that way now, because it was such a big part of my life back in 2018 and 2019. But I just think I need to move on to something which I think I will enjoy, just to get myself to be a little more consistent and maybe put in that effort, put in that YouTube work in my free time rather than just lounging about doing nothing, having motivational troubles. That's basically what I want to do, and I'm really excited for it. So yeah, thank you again, guys, and I think that's it for now. Yeah, alright then, take care.